Hello, welcome to another episode of the Horror Vision Horror Podcast. My name is Sean, and I want to kill me some motherfucking aliens.
And I'm the amphibious Anthony.
Hold on a second here. I'm just going to do like 9 more Aussie-sized bumps off my bar, and
Fuck
then
yeah.
pound some red patch, and then kill some aliens.
But not before you crush up a bunch of painkillers and do whatever you do with those as well.
Yeah, I like the fact that like it's like anything that can be in powder form in this movie is snorted.
And I appreciate that.
I do too. I think that's funny. So if you haven't guessed, we're going to talk about Jimmy and Stiggs, the new Joe Begos movie. This Anthony just saw this tonight. I saw it last night. I had to drive an hour to Nashville. I put up a little thing this morning on Instagram. This is going to be our review. We're not going to spoil it, but we're going to talk the hell out of it, I think, because I don't think you can spoil it, so Anthony, what was it like for you to see this evening? Was the theater full? What was your experience? How did you like it?
So you know what? I almost posted this too. Unfortunately, a shot of a completely 100% empty theater at 7 p.m. And I kind of waited to see if somebody would, anybody would trickle in, or just, a curious eye that would pop in around the corner and take a look. I was the only person in that theater for
Oh, that
the
sucks.
duration of the film, man. And fuck everyone who wasn't in those seats. It was so unfortunate. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna post this just because I didn't want it to have like any kind of
Yeah.
negative correlation toward the film at all. Because that's not the case here. This movie is fucking balls to the wall, man. It's just
Yes.
batshit fucking crazy. Um, it's funny as I was thinking about the level of intensity during the film, and it brought climax to mind. I kept getting climax for some reason,
Okay.
just because of that like constant pulsing pace that doesn't really let up through the duration of the movie, and I like that. It's uh, it's so fucking intense. It's so fucking raw. He's welcomed us back into the neon nightmare that is his hellscape in the films that he creates. And man, yeah, I was just floored again. And you know what? It was I kind of wasn't like super wowed by Christmas Bloody Christmas. I enjoyed Christmas Bloody Christmas. That was the last one he did, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And then this one just sucked me right back, and it was like, God damn, this was amazing. Art pieces around his offices and things like that. You could see like the Bliss art piece from the painting in the film. The movie starts off with fucking ISIS again. Like
Yeah.
thank God somebody's fucking putting ISIS in their movies,
Yeah.
and it's being shown on the big screen. Like fucking hell. Yeah, I always love that guy's appreciation for that group. Damn, like it just this is the coolest part about it, though. Unfortunately, the theater was empty. I got to laugh out loud as obnoxiously as I possibly could at all the things that made me fucking bust up laughing at.
Yeah.
I love that about it. I mean, like hard belly laughs. It was fucking so fun. I mean, just as fun as all the, his other films, if you appreciate his other films.
Yeah.
I just wish that there were people in that fucking audience, man, or in that theater, because man, goddamn, everybody who didn't watch it missed out, dude. Because I don't think this movie's gonna go past the weekend. We just talked about that recently, and I want people to go see this fucking now, like,
Yeah.
because you're gonna run out of time. Go see this fucking now, dude. What about you? What were your thoughts, man?
So I had a 8:10 show in Nashville, and I got up there. It's in a mall, this giant Opryland mall, because it didn't play at my Regal, which pissed me off because my Regal in Clarksville gets some pretty good movies. But there was maybe 5 people in the theater, so it wasn't totally dead. It was a smaller theater, man. So first of all, if you go, and I like Anthony, like I really suggest people see this movie in the theater. This is for something that's so DIY, shot on 16, and like this was this was shot over 4 years in Joe Begos's apartment in LA. It started as a COVID project, so it's a super small. I mean, it's him and Matt Mercer. That's the cast, right? And then small crew. This movie has like it is just made to be seen on the big screen. It's so fucking loud. I mean, it's like I found myself involuntarily like doing the fucking metal horns with my hands like just randomly throughout the movie. It's so fucking metal. It's balls to the wall, like you said, and it doesn't let up. Like it pretty much it's almost just like there's almost no setup. It just starts like it's not a cold open, but he doesn't waste any time with like setting it. It's just it just kicks in the high gears so fucking fast and never goes away. And the chemistry between Bigos and Mercer is outstanding. And the effects are all so. If you here's what I say: if you go early because there's two since like my theater on the marquee, like the digital marquee outside the actual theater room, it just said Eli Roth Presents. It didn't even say the name of the fucking movie. That's what got this. Like Eli Roth got this in theaters, so fucking bless that man, getting this in the theater. But if you go early, there's two fake trailers, a la the old Grindhouse thing with the fake trailers, and they're fucking hysterical. And then stay late because the credits are short and he basically popped. Eli Roth is like, "Oh, hey, me and Joe Bigos are going to do the gore tour," and they walk through his apartment, and the way his apartment is still coated in fake blood. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know how to get that. I don't know how to clean that off the ceiling." The practical effects are just fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know.
Huh. Uh, so there's no CG in this film.
No,
There might have been like 1 second, but I mean,
I think they used it to remove the wires on the fucking thing that comes
yeah,
out of the
exactly.
guy, his head. Other than that, there's none.
And yeah, we're not even going to get into that just because the film's so new and we want you guys to go out and watch it. But what you can do with simplicity, it just it boggles the mind with what you can do with so little. And like we're looking back at this time, the COVID time, and we look at like what Benson and Moorhead did with
Yep.
something inside the or something in the dirt. And this is just another one of those at home projects. You don't have much to work with, but you've got the ideas and you have the will to run with it, and you've got the backing. And goddamn, man, this is just another prime example of genius fucking filmmaking, genius imagination, and you see it come across in fucking spades. You look at all these fucking practical effects, you look at all the blood flow, and god damn it, man, like you find yourself really fully immersed in this world that's so tiny, but it adds to like the claustrophobic aspect to it also because not a huge spoiler, but there's times he's trapped in small spaces,
Hmm.
and he just uses those things to his advantage and makes them work. And when you see that, that the gore tour thing, and he shows you how some of that stuff is done, you're sitting there just like dumbfounded, like I still can't believe this happened in his apartment. That he
Yeah.
went this fucking crazy, this balls to the wall, like it's unfounded. You don't fucking see this kind of shit, and that's why we love Joe Bigos here on the podcast because you see what he can do with a limited budget, and he's like, yeah, I can make that happen, and then some. And fucking hats off to him, like once again, creating this fucking spectacle out of nothing. And goddamn, people, like, please, please, please go watch this fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
We're recording this Friday night, and I'm going to try to edit it and get it up tonight because, like, make this your Saturday night movie. It just, oh man, it's not going to have the same effect. And his stuff is always like that for me. So I've seen all of his movies on the big screen except for Almost Human, which I don't think played a big screen unless it did at like a festival or whatever. But one thing, and I always see, like, I would always see his flicks at Beyond Fest, and so he would be there and he would talk, and like going back to The Mind's Eye, which was really where like I fell in love with his movie making. he was there and he talked about making that movie, and you just got a sense right away, like this dude is unstoppable. Like that's why he's success. He just is fucking unstoppable. He's like, I have this idea, I'm gonna fucking do this, and that's, you know, it's inspiring and it's just so fantastic. And his movies just they're made to be. This reminds me a lot of Bliss in some ways. Bliss will always be my favorite of his movies, I think, at least thus far. And there's just something so grainy and loud and like analog and just distorted about that fucking movie. And this movie has that too.
Can I ask you a
So
question? Sorry to
yeah,
cut you off.
no, yeah, yeah.
Why is Bliss your favorite?
I don't know. I think Mind's Eye is like maybe I think I don't want to say it's a better movie, but it's like I think it's more of like it's a very well made movie. But Bliss was the first time where I think Joe Begos started being like, I can make a great movie, but I want to make a great Joe Begos movie. So there's just something about that movie, everything about it. Like I can watch it a lot, and I'm not like that with a lot of movies because it starts to dilute the effect, you know. That one, it doesn't. I know it's just I love all the textures, the colors, the sounds. I love the lighting and Dora Madison is fucking just incredible in that movie. Everybody is, you know. I mean, George fucking went like everybody in that movie is great. Graham Skipper, like all of them, they're just I just love that flick.
I agree. Phenomenal flick. Back to what you were saying, though. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off. I was done. I was just saying, like, see this on the big screen. Like, please support it. And I'm just blown the fuck away. Like Christmas Bloody Christmas, that I feel like would have been more of a movie that would I could see being a crowd pleaser,
Oh
and
yeah.
that didn't play anywhere near me because Eli Roth's name wasn't attached to it. So this has a bigger push, and I really feel like Eli Roth has this thing, the horror section, which is like his imprint label. I don't know whatever you want to call it, but I don't know if this is if Jimmy and Stiggs is the first movie he did under that, but like I would if he's going to do this for these kind of creators, like we have to support it as a community because we want it to succeed.
Yeah, and it speaks volumes that that Mr. Cabin Fever is willing to like stick his neck out for a lot of like up and coming folks. So it's cool that he's doing this with Bigos. And yeah, definitely, like you said, I want to see more from that from his camp and see what he's got in store for the rest of us. I don't know if he's gonna roll out those fake trailers, but the first one I can't remember the name of it offhand was it just looked amazing. So yeah, I
Well,
would
and
like to see.
did you notice it was like coming 2042? And I'm just
Yes.
thinking like, so if we all live to 2042, will he deliver on that promise for the piano killer?
If Roth is alive, I'm down. I'll go. If I'm alive, I'll go.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
that,
I would definitely go.
yeah, definitely. I'll wheelchair your ass into the theater
Okay.
so that you
All right.
can.
I'll
Yeah.
take you up on that.
Okay, cool. I might have a colostomy bag attached, but damn it, we're watching the flick.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
totally fine.
definitely.
But yeah, I mean, Jimmy and Stiggs, I mean, it is just like there's a word in the trailer, unhinged, and there's no better word. Like, there is so much cocaine snorted in this movie, but like not in the way that you normally, like, it's all just like powder everywhere, and people just like plunking their nose down on whatever and snorting randomly. It's just,
So we're talking like Evil Dead 2 volumes of like fake blood, like
yes.
probably even more, but in a small apartment.
Yes, I mean, and the aliens are great, and oh, man, it's just a fucking effects feast. So if you like practical effects, and I know, if you're within the sound of our voices, you probably do. I don't think anybody's like, I'm really in a CG. That's where it's at. This movie, like, it's just a feast for the eyes with the practical effects. And then again, stay late and you'll see some of the behind the scenes, and it'll give you a deeper appreciation for it. This motherfucker, he almost cut his leg off with a chainsaw, or he could have, basically, right? Like the way they
Yeah.
filmed a certain scene. That's some hardcore shit, man.
Genius filmmaking. Like I said, man, it's just the guy's willing to go above and beyond,
Yeah,
and I love how much fun the guy has. Like it's just a
yeah,
good time for him, and that shows off and rubs off on the audience. Like
yeah.
that's what we need. We need a good time in the theater, and there's been a couple of good times so far this year. This might make my list. I know
I
like
think this makes mine just for the sheer force of will behind it, you know?
exactly, and you've heard me on the audience. You've heard me say again, like if a film's got a lot of fucking heart, it goes a long way, and this is definitely one of those ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had some great like theatrical releases this year. This one it's a different level. It's not it's not quote unquote elevated horror or anything
No,
like that.
no.
It's just fucking punches to the face and guts and balls and everything you got. But it's so fun. Like
It's so fun.
you just love being pummeled by this.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's all I said to you earlier before we were recording. It's almost like he loves that scene and They Live, the put the sunglasses on fight. He loves it so much. He's like, I'm going to make that like three-quarters of my movie, basically, because there's like
Works.
definitely an element of that.
It definitely works.
It definitely works.
But yeah,
So,
alien abduction, man. Fuck yeah.
oh, uh, oh my God. Yeah, he says fuck more than I do by like 1,000%, which is hard to even imagine, but goddamn.
Again, makes it work. And not only
Yeah.
that, he fucking acts and stars. He stars in the fucking film, and he's good.
Yep.
He's an like entertaining actor as well. He does such a fucking great job. He wears all the hats in the movie, and
Yep.
god damn it, man.
Yeah, that's just part of that unstoppable force that is Joe Bigos,
Exactly.
and seeing him act makes me. You mentioned something in the dirt earlier, and when we saw that premiere at Beyond Fest 2 years ago, Benson and Moorhead were talking about how there's a whole section of that movie that was cut out where Joe Bigos is their crazy neighbor. And I'm just like, I've always wanted to see that, but now I'm like, I want to see that. Like, I know there's on one of the Vinegar Syndrome partners released something in the dirt, and I have to pick that up, but I want to see if there's like deleted scenes because it just sounds wonderful to me.
Now I do have the UK release for that. I never picked up the US release, so I'm not sure what's on that. But yeah, I need to go look at my UK release and see if there's any bonus features that has anything on there. Now I need to go back, and that's something I was thinking about on the drive home too. I was like, I really need to go and see if Bigos is on that thing now. But no, again, just to reiterate, great fucking time.
Yeah.
If you can make the time this weekend, or even if you can't, uh, kill your plans and then make the fucking time because it's not gonna
Amen.
last in theaters. Go fucking watch it.
Yeah. If it's there this week, I'm depending on my week, I might try to drive. I might drive another hour to see it again. We'll see. I don't know. If it was at mine local, I would be there like tomorrow, but we'll see. But I would love
Yeah,
to see it again.
I'm gonna try to do Shin Godzilla 4K tomorrow if possible, if not Sunday, because I don't think that one's gonna go through the weekend either. I
No,
still
it's
want to watch
not. That's
Seconds
by me
again.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that I want to try and support this weekend. But beyond that, like I said, and this will be the last thing I got to say about the flick. It's fantastic. It is everything you want from a Joe Bigos film. Because I assume
Yep.
if you're going to see this in the theater, you are a Joe Bigos fan, and you are going to get exactly what you asked for.
Yes.
And everybody else that's new to his shit, go back, watch his back catalog, go back and listen to us talk about his back catalog,
Yep.
and just enjoy the fucking show because you earned it if you paid for it.
Amen. Amen, brother. That's Jimmy and Stiggs, and I'm Sean.
And I'm Anthony the asshole.
hapless teenagers beset by demons in the woods. A strange new drug that turns art into murder. A can't beat a deal on a new house with a horrifying past. A video game that might usher in the apocalypse. From the demented mind of Sean C. Baker, author of A Collection of Desires, Shadow Play, and Murder Virus, comes Volume 4, collecting Baker's no sleep work along with several never-before published short stories. This 99-cent volume also includes the opening chapter of the author's forthcoming teenage giallo novel, Black Gloves and Broken Hearts, due out later this year.